for Super Smash Bros. 5 days, the last character for Smash Bros. Ultimate, the latest iteration of the game series, will be out. And I'm not gonna put any speculation on this about this character in this video. Someone also asked me characters that I would like to see, and I'll probably make that as well, considering there's no other weeks today literally no weeks today. Not even a single Smash week. Which is odd, considering, the Smash community is so obsessed with weeks and speculation. It just seems that they said, oh yeah, let's believe the Sora week and not put out any more weeks afterwards. Okay? Good. But what will be the fate of the Smash Bros. Series? Because Sakurai is most likely going to retire early. Which he kind of deserves it. He made a bunch of good games, and he will forever have a good legacy alongside the other good developers with good legacies as well. But what will be the fate of the series? And there actually have been series before that have sold really well on Nintendo platforms, and they kind of disappeared. Nintendogs and Brainades for example. But those games are not Smash. Smash Bros. Has been popular on every console it has released in. Smash Bros. Ultimate sold 20 million copies. Smash Bros. for Wii U and 3DS sold 14 to 15 million copies. Smash Bros. 4, 13 million copies. Melee, the best-selling GameCube game of all time, and the first game sold around 4 million copies. So the series is basically among one of Nintendo's most popular franchises. Why? And now it's even clones are becoming as popular and might get which mostly are indie games, but now there are actual developers that are making their own versions of Smash Bros. That are not just about a bunch of of course indie characters, and are actually about famous characters. Of course, you know what game I'm talking about. I'm talking about not that game. PlayStation All Stars Battle Royale doesn't exist. Everybody knows that. Nickelodeon All Star Brawl. This game, who knows how well it'll sell, but likely will sell millions of copies if it's successful. And most people have said the game looks pretty good. So the first possibility is Nintendo that says, you know what, Sakurai can't make Smash Bros., so this will be the last game ever made. Case closed, which is basically what the Smash speculation community thinks. Which is extremely unlikely. Just because Sakurai quits Super Smash Bros. Doesn't mean Nintendo can't find a replacement for Sakurai as a development. It will probably be someone that he approves. Again, people tend to forget Nintendo has a lot of very talented directors and a lot of very passionate developers and directors as well. For example, Breath of the Wild and Mario Odyssey. And a lot of Nintendo games are usually made with a lot of passion. And yeah, sometimes they're made for the quick buck, like Mario Party Superstars. But games like Metroid Dread, which we would have never seen if it wasn't for people demanding Metroid to be back, and Metroid Samus Returns and Metroid Prime 4. Games that we would have never seen if people didn't want to see Metroid back. Same thing with the Zelda franchise. Many Zelda games are very similar, but Zelda Breath of the Wild was the most innovative one yet. It was definitely much more different, and it was a breath of fresh air. That pun was I actually didn't intend that, but people will take that as a pun anyways. But I'm just saying, with the exception of Lazy Game Freak, Nintendo has a lot of good development teams that put a lot of heart and passion into the games. Yes, there are games that you like really, a lot of heart and passion. Really? Okay. But look at these games Nintendo has released. Okay? Look at the best-selling games on the Switch. Look at the games that Nintendo has put out. Okay? A lot of these games, not the Smash Bros., have a lot of passion, except for Pokemon Sword and Sealed. But a lot of these games have a lot of passion and a lot of love put into them. Okay? Even games that are ports of Wii U games. Okay? Those Wii U games, like Mario Kart 8 and stuff, have a lot of passion, a lot of care, and a lot of thought put into them. Which is why people love them. Which is why they sell so well. Okay? This is something that Smash fans just can't see for some reason. A lot of people love Nintendo's games. And yeah, there are some more underrated franchises out there. And a lot of newer franchises that Nintendo is making that are becoming pretty popular. Splatoon and Ring Fit Adventure are two new IPs that become pretty popular. And even like look at the new Kirby game. The new Kirby game is what fans have been asking for years. And I don't think Nintendo's gonna abandon a series that sold 20 million copies and can easily sell other games and other series. For example, when Pyro and Mytho were released as characters for Smash Bros., Xenoblade 2 sales went up. We wouldn't have Fire Emblem if it was not for Smash Bros. Fire Emblem would just be another forgotten franchise. Xenoblade would have been another forgotten experimental franchise if it wasn't for Super Smash Bros. Not every series is lucky though, for example Earthbound and F-Zero, as well. But games like Pikmin, Xenoblade, and, of course, Fire Emblem can really owe their things to the relatively successful of Smash Bros. Even dead series like Mega Man got revived and died again. But that was after he got put into Smash Bros. Mega Man had a short-term revival as well. Okay? As well. Well, and Nintendo is very good at marketing games. Okay? Look at the best-selling Switch games. Okay? Even garbage like Sword and Shield still sold 20 million copies. Sword and Shield still sold 20 million copies. I know I don't like Sword and Shield. I know that game's garbage. But it still sold 21.85 million copies. Okay? And you look at the best-selling Switch games. A lot of games sold very well on the Switch. Okay? Switch. And most of the new games that have been ported from the 3DS and Wii U have been welcome additions. To the Nintendo lineup. They have been all welcome additions. A lot of the new IPs like Ring Fit Adventure and stuff have been welcome additions to Nintendo's series. They have been, and if you look at the Nintendo Switch, 11 games have reached the 10 million mark. I bet Luigi's Mansion probably did as well. Well, but these are a lot of copies sold for most of these games. And Nintendo usually updates their best-selling games like every quarter or so. Yeah. Yeah, and why would they abandon Super Smash Bros? Smash Bros has always been one of the best-selling games on every Nintendo console as released since the GameCube era. With the exception of the 3DS release, which it then reached the top 10 best-selling 3DS games. Basically, I think it did reach the list? It still reached the list. It still was on the list. The top best-selling 3DS games sold 9.62 million copies. These, which is a lot. And Nintendo stopped updating 3DS sales, of course. Because they stopped selling the 3DS. I know there's someone I know that's very angry that they stopped making 3DS games, which I don't know why. Considering the Switch is much more popular than the 3DS ever was. But Smash Bros. Is still at number 8. Still the 8th best-selling game on the 3DS. Okay, let's go look at the best-selling Wii U games. I know the Wii U flopped. I know the Wii U failed. We know that already. I made a whole video about it. But the best-selling Wii U games. Super Smash Bros. For Wii U was the 4th best-selling Wii U game of all time. Only behind Super Mario 3D World and New Super Mario Bros. Wii, U, and Mario Kart 8. and the best-selling Wii games. Okay? And this is a console that was mostly for casual gamers. Smash Bros. Brawl was at number 8. If you exclude all the Wii games, it will be number 3rd in the best-selling games. Number 3rd, excluding all the Wii Sports, Wii Fit, iterations, behind Mario Kart Wii, and behind the gargantuan New Super Mario Bros. Wii, Smash Bros. Brawl would have been the 3rd best-selling Wii game of all time if you exclude all the Wii games. Which means besides games that were, bundled like Wii Sports, Smash Bros. Was still a big juggernaut. It was still huge. And this is of course and again, the internet made Smash Bros. Much more popular, obviously. The internet made this series more popular, which is why Super Smash Bros. Ultimate sold a whopping 24 million copies. And now let's go to the GameCube, when Melee released. Okay. Best-selling GameCube games of all time. Well, Melee is number 1 on that list. Melee is the best-selling GameCube game in all of history. Best-selling on a single console. That is a huge accomplishment. And Smash Bros. Is only going to get bigger. Melee only sold 7 million copies, which is 7 out of 21. Ultimate is 24 out of 89 million. But it's very, very, very clear that people do buy Smash Bros. It is a very popular franchise. People are like, really? People underestimate Nintendo. If something sells, Nintendo is going to want to keep it around, except for Nintendogs. Which obviously is because of its poor selling on the 3DS. Nintendogs plus Cats didn't really do too well, because Nintendo tried to repeat the success of the 3DS by making more sequels to DS games. Nintendo kind of just abandoned Nintendogs altogether, which was something that Nintendo did. Even though the series was super successful and sold a lot of copies. But Nintendogs plus Cats didn't really have that much legs compared to games like Mario Kart, Smash Bros. Smash Bros. Is like Mario Kart. Nintendo's not going to want to get rid of Mario Kart. It is something that Nintendo's not going to get rid of, even if they change directors. Even if they change the people who are developing the game. Mario Kart is not going to go away. It is always going to be very popular among Nintendo fans and among just people in general. Smash Bros. Is just like Mario Kart. It's not going to go away. Mario Party also is another game. Party games on Nintendo Switch have done really well. Where Sakurai considers Smash Bros. A party game. Yep, he literally does. He doesn't consider it a fighting game. He considers it a party game. Just like Mario Kart and just like Super Mario Party. Let's look at the best-selling games on the Nintendo Switch. The best-selling games on Nintendo Switch are party games. Obviously. Okay, Mario Party and Mario Kart. Mario Kart is still the best-selling game, and actually also Mario Kart Wii. Which was a milestone Nintendo would ever expect pass. But it did. Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Mario Kart 8 are the best-selling Mario Kart game of all time. Which is why Nintendo keeps bundling Mario Kart 8 with, of course, the Switch. And yep, that's why Nintendo's not going to get rid of Smash Bros. The same thing with Mario Kart and the same thing with Mario Party, which had the best-selling entries yet. And I expect Mario Party Superstars to be the best-selling Nintendo game of the year, considering how well Super Mario Party has done. And that's basically it about this video. Goodbye.